ShieldGuardia presents the SOC Analyst Beginner Course. This short guide covers Lab 1, a day in the life at ShieldGuardia. A SOC is a security operations center, the team that watches for attacks. We solve the first 2 steps together. Then I explain both parts and the scoring. This is the lab, the night shift at ShieldGuardia Financial. At 22:47, one alert fires. That means the system raises a warning. You follow that alert from start to close. Here is the story behind the lab. An attacker named Ghost Ledger is trying to take over a finance account. In this lab, you do not fix everything yourself. You name the team that owns each step. Owns means it is that team's job. Part 1 is this console, the main working screen. 7 steps run from detect to close and report. Each step shows what happened and asks, who owns this step? You answer with 6 chips, small buttons with team names. Watch me solve step 1. At 22:47, the CM fires a rule named SG Impossible Travel. The CM is the platform that watches the logs and raises alerts. A log is a record of what happened. The rule matched a login from Lagos, then Toronto, 6 minutes apart. That travel is impossible. The screen also shows MFA problems. MFA is the approval check on your phone. The phone asked for approval 12 times and was told no each time. No person can spot this in millions of events per minute. So who owns detection? Detection engineering. They write the rule, and the platform watches for you. That is why this step shows the label auto. Auto means automatic, so no person is needed. Click the detection engineering chip. A note appears and explains why. Then the advanced button unlocks, so press it to move on. Step 2 is triage. At 22:49, a person looks at the alert for the first time. They ask, is this real or is it a false alarm? That first judgment belongs to Tier 1, the first responders. Most alerts end here as false positives, harmless alarms. Real ones go up to Tier 2, the deeper investigators. Click Tier 1 and advance. The other 5 steps work the same way. Read the step, pick the owner, advance. One warning about Step 7. The team that did the work also closes the case. The SOC manager reviews the report and handles all communication with bosses and other teams. The manager never closes a routine case. Part 2 sits below the console. It is a matching game. On the left, 6 activities from a SOC. On the right, 6 functions, the kinds of work a SOC does. Click an activity, then click its function. Find the activity that reads. Watch the alert wall all shift for new CM detections. That means watching the alert screen all night. Click that activity, then click monitoring and detection. It locks in with a green check. Now match the other 5. Finally, the lab scores you. Your score starts at 100. A wrong try costs 8 points. Each hint costs 15 points. You can run the lab twice, and your best score is saved. After your last try, the lab shows the answers. The score chip at the top right tracks this. That is everything you need. Now it is your turn. SOC teams use tools like these 3 from ShieldGuardia. Aegis watches your logs and raises the alert. Strata guides the investigation. Assay tests your defenses before an attacker does. Open Module 1, Lab 1, free at cybersecurity.education. Work your first shift. Subscribe for the next lab. See you there.